Athens, Ohio. The opener in conference play for both of these teams. It's the Toledo Rockets and the Ohio Bobcats. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe will be keeping an eye on things on the sideline. The Bobcats ready to kick it away first. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Toledo's offense will come out first. And here's the guy they want to feed, this senior running back. He's coming off a 100-yard game and a couple of touchdowns in their last win. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Trying play action. Unloads to the wideout. That one falls out of bounds, incomplete.
Yeah, and that's tough, man. Golly, you got him wide open. And that cat can roll. You're not talking about, a guy that's an average runner on the outside. You got to give him a little bit of a chance to run underneath that, put a little more air underneath it, but he just overshoots the run rate.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. So we're scoreless, their first drive of the game, and this coach is wasting no time taking a gamble by going for it on 4th down in his own territory. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The Rockets will bring the punt team onto the field. Having to kick it away after a 3-and-out's not what they had in mind. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. The Bobcats offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And here's the guy they want to feed, this senior running back. The ground game on him to pick up those tough yards and take care of the ball.
Well, he's a very special talent at running back, and in the future it'll be interesting to see if he sticks around. Obviously, it's a long season, a long way to go. He's got a lot of ability. He's got speed, he can break tackles, he can catch the football. No question this year, this guy is going...
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Not able to get loose on the return, but what a play. His team in business at the 33.
And that can be frustrating for a defense sometimes, man. You get the stop, you force the punt, and then your offense gives it right back. It's frustrating, but you got to be able to handle those ebbs and flows, the roller coaster ride. When your offense puts you in a bad spot like they did here, you have to be able to answer.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. It's complete to the left. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. And the Rockets come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete on the right side. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Leaves it with the back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
Looking to buy time. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Absolutely center cut. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the run from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Ohio sends out the offense to start this drive. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this off.
Snags it, and he's open. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down.
And those aren't the guys I'm leaving open on defense. These slot wide receivers, they've got the space in the middle of the field to work. I got to make sure that I got somebody inside of him. I got somebody outside of him. I can't give him the football because a lot of times these guys, they're good with it after the catch. They got that.
Turning it on! Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits.
Defense is all about creating negative plays. And he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off. He takes off and gets a positive gain.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And the Bobcats come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Keeps it on the bootleg. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. They're in their own territory, but they are undeterred. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. Expect some pressure coming from the blitz. Goes to the option. He is stuffed on 4th down and stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Off-play action on first down. Buys a little extra time. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket. Nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Here's the pressure. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. 3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Fires on the move. Wide open downfield. They needed a bunch on 4th down, and boy, did they get it.
And I get aggressiveness. We get aggressiveness. We want to be aggressive, take shots down the field. First half, they felt like 4th and long.
Got a little press. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. The Rockets look to do some damage in the red zone. They'll ride the
go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Rushes on him. He's got tight end. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Spits it out to the back. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. They'll move the wide receiver. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Delayed handoff. It's Singleton. Into a massive giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. 3rd and 6 yards to go. Davis will throw. Keeps looking downfield. QB got it himself. He slides and gets the first down. What a weapon to have a guy who can move the chains for you by any means necessary. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Finds space on the right. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. The Bobcats moving quickly to the line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Moving out of the pocket. He's going to take off. Short gain on the play before he slides.
And I feel like this defense is starting to get in a rhythm and starting to feel it, right? You've seen him take off, have some success, and you know if nothing's open, he wants to run. Defense kind of locked in, didn't give up a big play there. They're kind of dialed into what's going on.
They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the 1st down on 3rd and long. Bringing the heat. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Jones. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions, but I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
At the 35, he's open. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49.
Taken down at the 49. And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. And the Rockets will line it up on 1st and 10. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to throw on 1st down. Might be looking to run. He'll pull it down and run. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. Going to the running game. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see if someone can get the edge in the 2nd quarter. They'll keep it on the ground. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. The Rockets have moved it inside the 20. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Things aren't going to get better for this offense, guys, until their quarterback becomes more accurate. Obviously, that was the problem the last game out. Completed less than 50% of his passes there, and he's doing it again here. You just can't score points if you're not completing throws.
Finds this big tight end. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. The defense is there, and a great job to keep him from getting to that 1st down marker. He's hard to get a handle on. It'll be 4th and short.
Really nice job by the defense that time. 3rd down, they're expecting pass, but they also know that this quarterback is dangerous when he wants to scramble. And it was almost as if they were expecting that. They were able to get to him, get him down. It now sets up 4th down. And you don't see the defense sprinting out the field just yet, guys. They're not sure. With this guy's scrambling ability, they may try to go for this.
They're backed up 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. Some misdirection with the... And that ball's on the ground behind the line. The offense back on top of it. That's going to be a safety, but trust me, that could have been much, much worse.
Well, it's a great job by the defense, forcing the fumble. They were hoping they'd jump on it for a touchdown. The offense got there first, but it's a safety and a great play defensively.
After giving up that safety, they'll have to boot it away and give it right back to them. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. Offense working from the pistol. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Trying to escape and get it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. And the Rockets in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll try the right side. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. Now a 1st down from the 45-yard line. The run inside. It's Sanders.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at it. Third down and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Rockets are flying down the field. The give to the single back. Just made. play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. And the Rockets pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. They'll try the run. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. From the gun, running back gets to give. Noses his way forward, maybe gets 1. They'll mark it at the 18.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. They tried to fool him with the run on 3rd down, and they're looking at 4th and plenty of work to do. And this one is perfect. The lead now 5 here in the 2nd.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
They'll run play action. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And the big defensive tackle getting off the rock. Nice job seeing play action, understand his pass, beats the guard, gets to the quarterback, and gets the QB on the ground.
Davis looking to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Bobcats line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. The give to the back. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. That is the freshman defensive end that they're very excited about. They're hoping that he's able to return to the game shortly. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He'll run it again. Maybe some room here. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. They're setting up the screen. Finds a crease at the 20. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of it.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling pass and then kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest.
Headed to the end zone, and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Rockets! On to attempt the try. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Defense a little too eager, and that's an encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense. Davis will throw. Under fire. And they got him.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
There's a crease. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. The Bobcats come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. Looks as if he's going to run it. How about that pursuit? They stop him right at the line of scrimmage, bringing up 4th down. The Bobcats will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. The pursuit and coverage was there, and they warmed him under for no gain. The Rockets offense looks primed and ready to launch on this drive. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. They'll run it. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Keep it on the ground. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
And what a great job by the defense here. 1st down, 2nd down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both, and that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up 3rd and long situations, and now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and takeaways.
And man, this is not the plan that they drew up defensively. Like trying to get stops, trying to get them off the field. They finally get them to a third down situation, and they still can't execute. So slow start for this defense. They better find some answers because they've already dug themselves a hole.
The Rockets getting set on 1st and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. Runs 1st down, and the defense might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Fires to the right. Makes a connection. They finally get to him. And what a play there to pick up the 1st down.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing 1st downs together. It makes the game really easy. That defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys in the field. Stringing 1st downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
Now from inside the red zone. Right on the money. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their... and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Under fire. Just missed on the connection. Incomplete.
Second and goal, no dice for this offense. If I'm on offense right now, I'm thinking about who are my mismatches, who are my big bodies out wide that I can throw them the football and they can make a play over top of somebody.
Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. It's good. And that lead grows even bigger.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
On the move from inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Davis looking to pass. Gets it out quickly.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, hard to believe we're a full month into the season. A lot of action in college football here in Week 4. We begin with the Texas A&M Aggies taking on the number 23 team, the Alabama Crimson Tide. And it's Texas A&M keeping things within arm's reach here in this ranked-on-ranked battle. I think the plan here is just to get to halftime, then figure out a way to pull this out in the second half. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Back now to your game in Athens. This offense just continues to find a way to make big plays. No death by 1,000 cuts today. They are consistently gaining chunks of yardage, and it's reflected there on the scoreboard. And with that, let's send it back to our men at Payton Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. And the Rockets will kick it off to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Before we kick off the second half, Holly Rowe, what do you have?
I caught up with Ohio's head coach coming out of the locker room. The message of his speech was, I've got to get the running back more involved. They trust him. He's been terrific, but they haven't gotten him enough carries. He said, I've got one guy in the booth upstairs who is tracking how many times our running back touches the ball. That is the most essential part of getting back in this game. Get the rock to the guy who can make the biggest difference.
Okay, Holly. The Bobcats in the hurry up.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
Caught by Williams on the right. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain.
And that was the perfect play call, throwing the slant against the blitz. There's one less guy in coverage because they're bringing an extra guy after the quarterback. So QB gets it out quickly, throws it out in front of his target. He's able to catch it, and not just that, he's able to advance it for an explosive play.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Davis will throw. He's got him. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
The offense really struggled in the first half of this game, so it was important coming out of halftime. They were able to generate some momentum and get some rhythm offensively, and right now they look like they have it.
And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And giving up 3 sacks a week ago, now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
And the Bobcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Here's the Heat. The throw. Working that left side now. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. That is their freshman offensive lineman, and boy, they hope this isn't too serious. Howie Rowe will keep an eye on that. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Quarterback adapting. Quarterback slides, and that is a punch to the gut to any defense to let a quarterback get out and move the sticks there.
And they're going to need a lot more of this to get back in this football game. They're trailing. They're trying to make plays. I like the decision-making of the young man, though. Don't force the football. We already got to make big plays. The defense knows it, too. Nice job pulling it down, scrambling, getting the first down. Now you got to keep it going.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Run in the red zone, it's Singleton. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. The Bobcats have it with a first and goal. On the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down on this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
Nowhere to run, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage.
And the offense, they don't choose to go downhill, be physical. They try to get it on the perimeter. Stay away from some of those defensive linemen, but you can tell DBs, linebackers, not scared. Nice job playing fast, trusting their eyes, and forcing a third down.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
This has been a rough night for this offensive line. Man, they have not protected their quarterback. Everything starts with the big guys up front. That's their 5th sack given up of the game.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. Things have been clicking along nicely, Jesse, but they have to make sure they keep it up.
Yeah, they got to wake up.
Caught, and he's got room. They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Got 6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4 coming.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
He'll try it again. They drag him down behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that hasn't happened very often. He has had a tremendous night. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't complete the bullet pass on 3rd down. The Rockets will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Let's see what he can do with it. Slips through the line. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. The Bobcats offense comes out to go to work. These guys really need to get something going on this drive. They are still well within striking distance, but they have very little to show for their possession so far. Contact in the neutral zone leads to that penalty. Good news for the offense. Off the play fake on first down. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. After the misfire, now on second down. Using the quick game. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake. Going long. Got it in stride inside the 20. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. Trying to run, it's Singleton. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Bobcats. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
Personal foul. Rookie kicker.
That kicker took a nasty-looking shot, and that personal foul goes against the defense. Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Safe completion on the screen. Got room at the 35. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. And the Rockets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Jet sweep to the receiver. Defense sniffed that one out immediately, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. So now it's second and long. Takes the handoff. It's Sanders. A confident, tough, efficient run. Gets it up to the 44. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun. Wants to pass. Makes the grab on the left. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The Rockets have their offense in high gear. Going with the counter play here. Might have a chance. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before. He makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. And the Rockets kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. How about picking up tough yards like that as he gets to the 22?
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football, and you got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebacker swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
This field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. Splits the uprights. Good. Whistles as we have a man down on the field. That is their freshman offensive lineman, and boy, they hope this isn't too serious. Holly Rowe will keep an eye on that. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Davis looking to pass. Trying to burn this defensive back. Snags it on the right. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
Well, I'll tell you, there are a lot of coordinators out there that would want to set up the shot, especially on the first play of the drive. Maybe run the ball, and then a few plays later, go play action, make it look the same before shooting it downfield. They just did it right away on first down. First play of the drive. If you get the matchup, take the shot. That's exactly what happened. Nice job.
Midweek action for your viewing pleasure. It's 2nd and 10 here in the third quarter. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. And the pass falls incomplete, and we've played 3. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Throws to the wideout. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Bobcats will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Gets it away, good distance, but more importantly, just the direction he wanted. Toledo hoping to get things going on this drive as the offense takes the field. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
He's got it again. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1.
And this is a pressing time for this defense. They've got to understand they're backed up a little bit. They're going to run the football. They don't want to make a mistake. So I think this is the time I'm a little bit more aggressive. I got to get this football back to my offense because I'm trailing. So I look for this defense to get a little bit aggressive.
I think the biggest issue in the passing game for this offense has been accuracy, right? The last time this guy took the field, he completed less than 50% of his throws, and you're seeing that again in this game. Just hasn't been...
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. On 4th down, looking for the completion. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs. They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. On the run, it's Singleton. Can't get him to the ground. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9. A 2-tier job for this offense. First get the touchdown, then the 2 to try to pull even here in the 4th quarter. They'll try to get it in with the run. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
Makes the catch. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. If they can pay off this 3rd and goal with a touchdown, it might be getting a little tough to swallow over there on the other sideline. Stop. Nothing. Denied right in his tracks, and it's 4th down for this defense. Trailing and getting deep in the game, they'll go for it here on 4th and goal. And he's not going to be able to wedge his way there. The defense with the stop. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. To the ground with the back. Brought down at the 12-yard line. That's a 1st down and maybe the start of a long drive. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Sanders. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
And, man, it's really nice to see a QB and see the blitz right away. Sees the blitz coming, they come attack, replace it right away, get it to your running back, let him take off and do some damage. When anybody blitzes, man, try to find that space right behind them, and that's where you can make big plays.
On the move, it's Sanders. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Man, it's so nice to have a guy that you can depend on. Like, this offense is built around him for a reason. Just a good running back. You can